Hello all, and welcome back to... Hold on. Just popping over to... Whoops. Alright, everything is properly set up. Well, not everything. Sorry. Had to go do something today that's basically... Hold on. Good news is, to help with the heat, I've now got a little desk fan. A decently powerful one that, most importantly, isn't very loud. God, I hate how this thing fucking gets tangled up. I've got no real way to fix it locally that I know of. You need something like a hairdryer, and I don't have one of those. Maybe I should just get one for just that. Yeah, I need to do something that I needed to be done, and then something else came up after I got done, and when I still had time. Okay, what was I? Right, okay. Not even bothering using the... X-ray specs until I get to the, point where I need to find, the people I'm rescuing. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't really have time for lunch. Anyway. Okay, I didn't have time to eat any of it before this started. What am I doing? Woo, boy! Oh, that's close. So, do you guys think that in the new, next Pokemon games, whatever region they take place in, that they'll have, trying to think, Alolan top things, or are they gonna go for another gimmick? Yes, I'm annoyed, because it just introduced Mega Evolution, and that was the gimmick and that got reduced to a gimmick instead of a new function of the series. They really should have stuck with the Mega Evolution instead of going for a new gimmick already. Well, to be fair, the Alolan types aren't really a gimmick in my opinion, because... No, the one I think is a real gimmick is the, Z moves. Now, I haven't played the games, I know very little about them, but that's the thing. Whatever the Z moves are, I have heard very little about new Mega Evolutions coming out with this game, but I heard all about those fancy new Z moves. It just rubs me the wrong way. Like, you could have had a lot of good in that, but then again, this is also I've also heard a lot of what Sun and Moon did with the lore on Mega Evolutions, turning into an awful, horrible thing, completely spinning in the face of how it worked in the previous gen. Methinks not every writer was talking to each other in that regard. But yeah, sorry, but what do you think that there'll be a lot of alt types for the next place, wherever it is? Honestly, but I'm hoping that the next time they do a remake, they do include that too, because I think it would have been very cool to eventually get Johto. Because Kanto's first place, right? Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Kalos. And Unova-esque region-specific Pokemon. Oh man, I'm actually kind of annoyed by people's habits to refer to them as, what do you call them? I forget I actually forget what the exact term is, but it's the term for the Fakeamon in some of the fan games that are alt-type Pokemon, just like Alolan type stuff. Alolan Pokemon are. I just call them variants or something. It sounds like people are... Yeah, okay, I'm not the most collected right now, okay? I was in a real hurry. I thought I had more time, but something came up on top of the thing I already had to do that would take up most of my start time. It's annoying. Oh. Also, I'm going to be taking a break as long as this heat wave or whatever it is. Like, heat wave is going on. Every 40 minutes of recording time, I'm going to see how I feel and then take a break. Usually, either to get from a more powerful fan for just a few moments. It'll only be about 3 to 5 minutes. Usually closer to 3 than 5, but... Like, I might need to replace my drink. I might just get a cold water for the purpose of having something to press into me to cool down, but... Like, this is helping far more than I originally thought it would. Yesterday I was basically dying. Now I'm... Well, it does help that I actually have shorts to wear today. Darn. I was hoping to get him. Because now I know, now that I'm fully capable of recruiting him, it's so unlikely a chance at my current level. You know what I hate? What was that? Spoilers. For movies. Especially when the person who makes the spoiler does it in a different, also new movie thread. Like, I've seen Solo, so I was prepared to hear Solo spoilers, and there was nothing to spoil. Instead, someone just goes and makes a comparison to something in it to Infinity War, mentioning shit I had no idea was even a thing, and I get spoiled. Like, it's my fault I found out someone died because I clicked on a set spoiler I shouldn't have without paying attention. That's my fault. I clicked those things without actually looking at them. But that's it. But finding out the thing about Infinity War, that's like, the fuck, man. It's not even remotely the correct thread for that. What the hell? I've got to avoid Infinity War spoilers for a while because I haven't even watched Captain America Civil War yet. No, I'm planning to tomorrow. Oh, frick. Fuck you. Damn it. All that trouble, I still can catch him. You die. Die. Oh. Oh, god damn it. You idiot. You're supposed to... Team. Tactics. Check IQ. Trap Avoider. Yeah, Trap Avoider's checked. I have no idea why he stepped on it. I guess there's only so much you can do to limit the idiocy of the companions in this game. I have still no idea if sticks are a better or worse version than the iron swords and shit you find everywhere else. Oh. What am I doing? What are my mission objectives? I mean, specifically 64. Okay, and 62. Basically, not for a while. Oh, right. No, same place. Did I go to the wrong place? Because now I'm starting to feel like Buried Relic was the wrong place to go to. Like, did I actually complete this place? Because I remember I saw Mew. So I'm just going to assume no, I haven't. I just got very far in it. Right, no, I think I actually did beat this place, but I still want to do these missions, so. God, the level up phrases in this game are so dumb. No. While I am interested in how Transform works, no. Wait, hold on. I don't actually need that because I've got my ability. Oh yeah. This is so much easier now that I don't have to worry about traps. Or I'm also not concerned about getting stiff. Just rescue the two guys. Leave immediately. Because I'm pretty sure I did beat this play. No, actually, I don't think I did now that I think about it. I escaped after I got a... What's-his-face? I can't remember, honestly. He's just different. Right. Ugh. Die and stop wasting our time. Stupid freaking. Aha. I have no idea how the ultimate dungeon is even remotely possible with the way it resets all your stats, deletes all your items and everything. Why did I go up and grab that? I have no idea. Yeah. Man, I'm just full of luck. Now I really do think I might have gone to the wrong dungeon than the last one I entered. Why are there random water-filled holes in the wall? Man, what even are mystery dungeons supposed to be? I thought they were supposed to be these, even in-universe randomly generated plate. It's not. Pre-existed places, but this place seems often like it's actually pre-generated. Let's see. Ah. Perfect. You know, it's something that's great to do. Going back to watch an old show or read an old series that has recently finished or something, and going back and discovering how much of it you didn't think was foreshadowed ahead of time really was. Like, Naruto. Ooh. They both leveled up. But what does even that do? Ah. Swap. Like, Naruto. Naruto's infamous for people talking about how this or that was a retcon. But, hold on. But so much of it is, sorry, so that's on my mouth apparently. So much of it that people say endlessly was a retcon. You can see the foreshadowings of. Like, I'm just gonna go with the most well-known one here, so... I'm sorry, the hell? Okay, what? Okay, I have no idea how that happened, but shit got tangled that normally isn't tangled and shit. Sorry. But the most, one of the more well-known examples of retcon the reveal of this one villain character turning out to be a good guy. Now, in total fairness, over in Japan, they knew he was going to be that it was all bullshit anyways. But that's because there had been over there, attempts to foreshadow included references to a local bedtime fairy tale / bedtime story that it's hold on. Pretty made it pretty blatant over there. I mean, it's like writing a story where the opening begins with a girl and a red hood and a picnic basket walking through a forest. If you've been raised on Western fairy tales, you know exactly where that's going. Or at least have a good idea. Except it was even more blandly obvious. But putting aside that one that made it blandly obvious, there was also a bunch of other hits that most people overlook here and there. Like during when we first find out one of the main character's motivations, you hear him mention crying and that villain in the same sentence. Most people assume that meant he was crying or that time him crying. I believe it is the way it's said. Most people that assumes he was crying because of what the bad guy did, but I'm being as vague as possible in case you actually want to watch it. But no, it's later revealed that's what he meant. Other things include the importance of the importance of the moon in regards to certain characters and setting. Oh my god! There we go. Die. But now, yeah, it's entirely possible that a lot of details related to that particular factoid. But the moon was seemingly not, if always, then at least since one of the most popular character arcs, something that had significance to these characters. It's just most people thought it was you know, just your classic werewolf allegory, and not something more. And then there's the fact that when the main character gets their final power up, people complain about power levels and compare it to Dragon Ball Z. Here's the thing: the first time we hear about someone with this level of power, it's in the first chapter of the manga and the first episode. It's literally some of the first things we are told about the setting. It's a description of someone with this exact level of power. Now, yeah, they do surpass that power, but people were complaining before that point, and we'd already had someone had that, like I said, that level of power established since day one. It's not their fault that people thought the characters describing the event were speaking in hyperbole. They're not being very, very literal. How helpful. Ah! Dang. I remember a quote someone said, a quote of what someone said when that particular, after that happened. People are just mad that it's lived up to the hype set years ago. God, I love this IQ move. Oh. No. Porygon. Farewell. Yes. Whoops. I thought I was just gonna have a procession of enemies to slaughter, but no, you had to fake me out with the team. Fill that team bullshit in. Said before, unless it's a ghost type, I'm not recruiting anybody on the go. Tyrantar with a one-time thing. the other fun thing is seeing exactly how yours and other fans' perception of certain characters and events have changed over time from what they actually were. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need to take that break. Holy, shit. Wow, this fan is actually helping far more than I thought it would. Or once again, it's that and the fact I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts. I wore pants last time, and I cooked alive for it. Just I just realized how that could have sounded. Oh. But, yeah. Like, just the little and big things. Like, but yeah, like, it's also helped me understand why I hate the, Naruto anime. Because, wow. It's so much more understandable why so many people have negative opinions of certain characters. When you take in the fact that, the anime basically had whole arcs of the worst interpretation of the characters at their worst. Falling back into habits and things they only did during very rare moments of the beginning of the story. Like Sakura. Lots of people remember her being loud, constantly yelling at Naruto and punching him. She rarely, if ever, did that. Unless he, did something that was actually legitimately dickish. But, I mean, she's still... outside of what, after they just met up again post time skip, after the beginning phase of the team getting together and everything, she almost never hits him. I mean, she never outright hits him, and almost never yells at him, unless he's doing something legitimately dumb. And then there's Sasuke. Ooh boy, there is Sasuke. I mean, let's leave aside the fact that when most people characterize Sasuke, write fanfics and such, when they go for, oh man, 2 levels in half an hour? A bit over half an hour? Dang. But, what was I saying? Right, let's leave aside the fact that when usually writing fanfics, these people tend to characterize, Naruto by having him act exactly like they accuse Sasuke of acting like. Yeah, a complete and total dick bag. Hypocritical, usually demanding everybody bow to him and getting pissy if people don't immediately give him what he wants, and I have no idea what goes wrong in those people's minds. But leaving aside that, at the beginning, he didn't act anything like what they accused him of. Hell, heck, some of the things they accused him of acting like, he didn't even act like ever. Even in his worst moments. Well, no. He did it in exactly his worst moments. Like, when, I mean, there's a point in this series when he, once again, another spoiler, where he completely loses it. He's deliberately have gone portrayed as having gone completely bonkers for a brief bit. Like, absolutely, completely insane. Oh, okay, I've got rock part. What? Where's the item I just picked up? Where are the other two items? Oh, whatever. I guess that's why I was able to pick up another item later. Oh, hopefully they're worth some money. And I've already got the music box. Okay, that was a much better idea. Need to get my wifey to clean my hands and start cleaning the controller. Right, but yeah. People often think he was constantly ranting about the power of the Uchiha and I'm just, what? No. Heck, one of the major characterizations of that time is once he grew to like Naruto, he went out of his way to protect him a lot. Oh, he might have said he had no idea why his body suddenly moved in front of the enemy attack. And waved, but he was bullshitting. It's just that, heck, one of the things people often categorize them as being completely and totally unaffected by the large number of fangirls he has. Nope. There's a moment when one of the female characters gushes about him, and they aren't specifically gushing about him so much as they are loudly squeeing while looking in his direction and blushing furiously. When, I believe it's during Sakura's character introduction, yeah. She mentioned, like everyone, they're asked to mention their dreams. She mentions her dream, looks at him, squeeze and blushes, and he blushes and just turtles up a little bit. People characterize him as lazy, but no. It's explicitly clear he constantly works very hard at what he's doing. Heck, if everyone remembers, when he goes and confronts another character in when another character is in danger at, around the end of the halfway point in the story, during the Sonata retrieval arc. Alright, Peccaberry it is. Eat. Die! Ugh. I ended up losing my Peccaberry because of fucking poison. But yeah. Maybe I should have carried a second one. Yeah. I've been to this exact freaking dungeon layout before. There. Ooh. They both leveled up. He goes rushing off, and the first thing in his head isn't, I'm an Avenger, I'm going to avenge. It's Naruto! Because he's absolutely terrified of for his best friend's life. It's only after that he begins his spiral into basically a complete and total asshole. And even then, and the important part is, most people like to classify him as being an emu and all that. Because, of course, that's the biggest thing that pisses me off when it comes to people talk about old Naruto, is they call Sasuke an emo for being horribly upset that his family got slaughtered, and that his parents were killed right in front of him. Burnt into his memory so that he could, and in a way that burnt their deaths into his mind permanently. Like, I'm sorry, but if you think being upset and traumatized by that is being an emo, then you're a fucking sociopath. Honestly, that's a problem I have with people calling characters like Sasuke emo in general. Like, holy shit, guys, you have to understand, people being a little gruff and not wanting to know other people, getting to befriend other people. Perfectly understandable for someone who's watched everyone they knew get slaughtered. Especially if they have good reason to believe that if they get close to some other people, that they might get slaughtered too. That's also why why his plans include repopulating his clan after he kills the one responsible, because he justifiably believes that even if he had a family through any method before then the guy who killed his last family would come kill them. Didn't I already fight this guy? In fact, I could have sworn I had the rock part somewhere on me. I'm confused. Yeah. One of the major complaints I hear about Naruto, the series, is how it went from a series all about the value of hard work to a series all about how, with the right gene, what hard work is meaningless to people with the right genes. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but did you think the thing is, all those people with the right genes also were doing hard work. And it's an important lesson to learn in life. Yeah, hard work is important, and with hard work you could become better than someone who just coasts on their talents. But if that person also puts in the same amount of hard work you do, well, then they're going to kick your ass. It's just as simple as that. And I think nearly all the talented characters in series worked for their power. It's just they had a better start than most people. Even still, one of the best fucking fights in the entire series comes down to a shed ninja. I'd forgotten these guys were here. Hold on. I don't really like the DBZ comparison people make to a later series, especially since wait, I should continue what I was talking about before the Shed Ninja and Monster Battle happened. Yeah, the best fight in the series was against the guy who had no real natural talent, but was extremely but had just spent his life working hard. And a guy with massive amount of personal talent who'd also worked hard, and he nearly lost the guy who did everything through pure hard work. That's the key thing. It's only through fucking luck that he survived, and that the series continued after that point. Oh my god, fucking fight him, guys. Why am I the only one hitting him? There we go. Jesus. I'm making no progress as long as he was draining out more than I could harm quickly. Ugh. But, yeah. Nah. Ooh. Yes. Swap. But, yeah, maybe I won't need to take breaks like I thought. It's only on the hour mark. But, yeah. Another thing people complain about is how one of the early messages in the series involves fighting fate and not listening to it and blah 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 blah. And then how the message seemingly at the end of the series is, oh, well, fate says you're supposed to save the day, and you do. Except the people who say that fail to notice the fact that, while yes, saving the day from one threat was prophesized, saving the day against the other was not. If, in fact, and spoiler, the other threat, while he was prophesized to save the day from that, I should clarify, the way he went about it was the exact opposite of the way he was fated to do it. He was supposed to kill Sasuke in the end. Like so many people had been rooting for in the series, especially over here in the West, he'd gone villain, so he had to put him down, right? He was a threat, so he had to kill him. There's no way to save him at this point. Just kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Well, Fate said to kill him too, just like every other version of those events that happened in the past in the series. Just kill Sasuke. just kill Sasuke. But he didn't. He refused. He beat Sasuke without killing him and brought him back to the side of good. Even though fate said that was impossible. So, in the end, no, it really didn't turn around on that fucking thing either. Alright, no, back to unspoilers for Naruto. Look, I've talked about this game enough. I've been through this dungeon before, so I've got nothing new to talk about. Another thing people do is like to compare the show's fights to DBZ. And while I will say the power escalation can be DBZ-esque near the end, a lot of it was outright talked about in the beginning, like I said. Talked about and foreshadowed from literally the first chapter of the story. And two, the fights. The fights are the exact opposite of DBZ. And Dragon Ball Z, when the good guy always wins by getting a power-up that makes them more powerful, the bad guy, and forcing a victory. I'm not talking about Super, because Super actually did some interesting things, but Dragon Ball Z, no, it was always unlock new level of power, then win. But not with Naruto. Most of the time, when the characters got a power-up of some kind, one that wasn't just... and on the very rare occasion when they got one that they didn't, that wasn't gained through pure hard work, then... what? Yeah, I'm like, I lost track of my thoughts there. If power-up that was gained not through pure hard work, it was only for the sole purpose of making them powerful enough to beat... not to beat the opponent. Not to beat the opponent, no. It was making them powerful enough so they wouldn't be creamed by the opponent. No. There is almost never a point when the good guys are actually stronger than the bad guys in Naruto. There is one time, and like I said before, that was one of the best fights in the series, and was entirely due to hard work. Swap. But, yeah. So, but every time, when they got more powerful, they were either the closest they've ever been to being more powerful was, again, in the best fight in the series. And, unfortunately, that one did not, like I said, did not last long enough for the good guy to actually beat them. For pure luck, the guy survived the onslaught, and then that level of power was gone. Everywhere else, either the good guys equaled the bad guys in their level of power, or were strong enough to not instantly be creamed to have a chance at beating it. People like to talk about the post-part 2, the post-time skip stuff lacking strategy, but no! Every fight was about strategy. Even the one I told you where the guy was more powerful, it still required strategy for him to actually land the blows needed to kill him. Now, it might have been true in the stupid-ass anime, but the shit pulled in the anime is just, ugh. And finally, one more rant. Boruto, which is the name of the post-series based on the main character's son. I don't like it. I'm only reading the manga at this point. I haven't even touched the anime, but I don't like the characters' redesigns by the new artists who heads the thing. I don't like their art style in general. And I don't like the decision to make Boruto into the main character. I'm not the only one. Lots of people would have vastly preferred Sarada to have become, or Salad, as she's also called, to become the main character. This is because of Naruto Gaiden, which was, I'm not sure how it was represented in the anime, a brief post-epilogue follow-up created by the same guy who created the series. And in that, the entire thing was from her perspective. It's also the thing that proves that what people have been saying a long time about Kishimoto being incapable of writing women well is complete horseshit. He can totally write women well. He just can't write anyone who isn't the main character well. The moment this character got in the spotlight, bam! She became the best friend character in that thing. And people loved it, and of course people would have wanted more. But now they had to follow the much less interesting son of the main character. Like I said, the manga isn't terrible writing style, but so far that's just because it's following the plot of the movie, which... But it seems to be like the person writing the plot intends for it, but due to the flash forward you get at the beginning of that manga, that basically undoing the manga, this new manga happening, words are failing me. I'm going to try to center myself and restock. Okay, basically the flash forward that shows the hometown completely, utterly wrecked and heavily implies the main character's dad is dead. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but bullshit. We just got through the main series and seeing the main character overcome at all the problems in the world and making the place universally, nearly all the problems in the world, making it universally a better place. And now you're just gonna reset that thing? I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in that plot. I don't care about Boruto all that much, and... Hold on. I don't care about Boruto all that much. And seeing all the main characters' hard work and effort go to waste and be shat on like that, it just does not interest me. It's like how everything I've seen and heard of the Card Captor Sakura spin-off, I can't remember the name of, where you get one of the side characters as the main character sounds uninteresting to me, because in order to sell people on this guy being qualifying for the main character, they turn the main character of Card Captor Sakura into a helpless damsel in distress, when the entire point of that series was helping her grow into becoming one of the most powerful beings in existence. And now she's a helpless damsel. I'm sorry, but bullshit. Holy shit, am I gonna finish this dungeon before... Like, shit like that doesn't ever interest me. For sequels. I mean, if you really wanted to have battles that mattered, without bows falling into power level bullshit that makes DBZ look like, well, like normal Naruto did, then, you could have set it in the past. But no, you both have to escalate power even further, which is dumb. And like I said, this is just for the manga. I know for a fact that the anime takes place in the in the time in between the Boruto movie, and the end of the Sarada thing, the Naruto Gaiden thing, but yeah, it just I got no interest in that, especially the anime one, because that, you know, that's gonna suffer from all the billions of problems the anime suffer from. I mean, aside from the billions of girls that are introduced just to play the Naruto's waifu of the episode, so I'll give them credit. They occasionally shared that with the other characters, like creating one fangirl for Gaara. I like that. But, I mean, the countless filler villains who ultimately amounted to nothing. One of the things I hate most about filler in anime is because whatever filler they're going to come up with will ultimately not fit into the world as designed by the creator. This isn't so bad, except when it's part of a world that's still being written. Of course, that's why I think making an anime for something that hasn't even finished is dumb. But, it's also why I think making a movie series based on a book series that hasn't finished is also dumb. Cough, cough, Harry Potter, cough. Like, how are they supposed to know what plot points are actually important? So when you adapt it and cut it, oh, whoops. It's like, speaking of that, the RWBY Japanese TV series. If you know RWBY, the web series made by Rooster Teeth. It's real popular in Japan, and eventually it got its own, not only its own Japanese dub, but it got its own TV season on TV. And they made that season by chopping up the episodes of the first 3 seasons of the show. Cutting out a lot of important parts, cutting some characters, nearly all the scenes of certain characters that scenes that are really important because you're supposed to be getting attached to said characters. When bam, you barely even know they exist now, and so on and so forth. All to have it fit on fit in the number of episodes a Japanese anime gets on TV. The worst part is, because of the way that show is structured, they could have done that without doing that. Getting that done. There are a lot of things you could cut the fat to, and more importantly, when the first season is I'm thinking probably amounts to 3 to 4 episodes on its own. It shouldn't be that hard. But apparently it was. I mean, people like to talk about people over here fucking up dubbing. It's both ways. Yes. I have no idea why I suddenly turned left. Oh, I'm loving this. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break in like 6 minutes or so. Just so I can go get myself a new drink because I'm out of ice in my cup. Yeah, I do think I actually beat this place. It was the place after this ride that I went to and then abandoned. Ugh. What are these? Oh, scope lenses. Smack. Alright. Oh, citrus berry. Swap. Right, just gotta get to 60 and I can actually do the missions I came here for. Oh shit, that's a reviver seed. Ah! Alright, that was pretty great. That's the first time that's actually really worked out in my favor without feeling like I'm wasting a move. I mean, outside of fighting bosses, but I almost never fight bosses outside of those guys. I fought for this level. Damn it! I fucked up. Holy shit. I'm just realizing how much I'm getting off these guys. No wonder I'm leveling up. 600 experience? Holy fuck. Holy shit! Why is the stick doing so much damage to me? Why was the stick doing so much damage to me? Is it because I'm a ground type? A water type? Why? I thought it might have been my defense being lowered, but holy shit, that thing two-shot me with sticks! Sticks! I'm gonna have to look that shit up now, because that's gonna torture me. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, 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 ba. Whoops. Yeah, sure. Since I'm lazy, I'm just gonna name him after the one in the show. Well, at least I don't think he'll die quickly. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna say goodbye to him. Just a quick seat. Almost to the first rescue mission on this dungeon. Smack. Double smack. Fucking rocks. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's the exit. Man, the mimes are worth massive amounts of EXP. How much do I have left on here? Okay, almost 10,000. Oh. Wait. Ha! I'm gonna check up here. Holy shit! That drains your hunger quickly. Alright. So it's not worth cutting through massive amounts of, There. Stop it! I wasn't trying to go diagonally, I was trying to go left to swap places with Charizard. God damn. Oh, problem. And we go, and I should not have Super Mobile on me anymore. Yes. Wait, hold on. What does strength do? I mean, it's an HM, I know, but... Okay. But I could have sworn strength had some uses in a dungeon. I'm gonna have to look that up. And here we go. Ooh, frockin' yeah. Hold on. Oh, well, that's easy. Your shift tray. You know, shift tree. Why did you use your badge to escape? Yes, I know it's not actually the same one. That has always been the biggest confusion in Pokemon games like this. Every Pokemon goes by their species name and not their actual name. It's confusing. Like, how do you tell the difference between different members of the same species? 75. Okay, that's 13. Also, in 5 minutes, I'm definitely taking a quick break to just grab a drink. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing one of those Legend of Zelda randomizers. Not anytime soon, mind you, but doing one of those before I do it. Because I've always been planning on doing a randomizer for, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask Refill on this channel, but only once I have a working, 3DS, so I can play a working 3DS capture card. That way I can play the Master Quest version of Ocarina of Time and the I just want to play in the updated 3D version of the games because I just think they're better. But I don't think anyone's made a randomizer for those versions of the game, and I want to play those challenges too. I've thought about playing those challenges too. So I probably wouldn't be very good at the Ocarina of Time one. I could probably do a good job with the Majora's Mask one, though, because I played that game enough to not memorize everything, but I memorized some things. Which is honestly shit that started throwing me off when I played the 3D version of the 3DS version of Majora Mask, and some of the things didn't work like they used to. And I'm like, wait, what? How? Why? Oh, how convenient. Well. Smack. A double smack. Shit. Double shit. Well, at least that only happened once so far. God knows before I got this upgrade, that happened all the fucking time. So this is what keys are for. You know what? I'm gonna look around and see if I can find one. It's unlikely, but I have absolutely no idea how to get keys any other way. Oh yeah, shift tree. I'm definitely going to do a free heart run of those games, but yeah, those don't require mods, so I prefer playing free heart runs on the much better put together version of the games. Hold on. Eat. No. Huh. Alright, that's a move I didn't think was the thing. Crash, I've never even heard of that. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I need to... Whoops. Clicked the wrong thing. Just to clarify, when I said I clicked the wrong thing, I turned off the recording for this. Because I always record it and stream it at the same time. Saves me trouble with the editing. To upload the archive onto YouTube. That's annoying. It's going to require an extra step in editing now, though. Well, at least it'll be easy to figure out, find the exact spot where that cut is. Pop, 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 and... I'm sorry. I started doing that, and suddenly a very different type of bop appeared in my head, you know. Bop, 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 and... Bop, 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 and... Yeah, that barbershop quartet song. Bap. No, it's 75. It's 75. Aha! Now you, I want. Swap. No. 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 Swap. Wait, hold on. What? Set? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Swap. There we go. Next. 2 more to go. And then I'm getting out of here. I'm not doing this full dungeon. But yeah, these places become much easier to manage once you load up on apples. Oh, dang it. The room I was in had the fucking exit. I had not noticed that. What the heck is an eye drop? Literally right in the room too. Man, that's just lucky. And wrap, pips. Thank you for rescuing Shift Tree. Here's your reward, the promised heal seed. Here's all. The item was sent to storage. Ha! 500 rescue points. Goddamn. 700 Pokey. And now let's find Safeguard. What does Safeguard do? 700 rescue points. Gold rank to platinum ranks. The next rank is Lucario rank. Oh, that was fantastic. Bow, bow. Boom, boom, bow, 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 bow. Nope. I already know the next place I'm going. It's the next place on the list. Alright. Store. Boom, 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 ba-dum, 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 ba-bum. I need to look up what strength does. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna take strength back up because I think I might be able to use it. Oh, safeguard. Oh, that's fantastic. If only it was endlessly reusable. Would have been fantastic. Still pretty great though. Take. Wait, hold on. I want to grab some other things too. And wait now. Never know. There we go. Now I'm pretty sure this is a move I can use. Yep. Muddy water. Really not all that great of a move. Store. Alright, bye. Alright. Whoop. Oh, hey, yeah, nothing good. Down we go. Store. Yep. Okay, take, boom, 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 boom. Excellent. Wait, hold on. What? I thought I was out of storage. Take. Oh, I misread it. Excellent. Wait, hold on. I should, moves. Link. Yes. Wait, no. No. Now I buy one of these. Buy. That should have unlocked another area, I think. Not a front area, but I mean another dungeon. Motherboard. Boom, 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 boom. Very really. Nope. Oh, no. Alright. Nothing interesting at the moment. would be an interesting thing to do. Being able to lock certain Pokemon out in your party out from using certain items. That way, and most importantly, to be able to do it to the new guy, so that, say, you don't want if the new guy dies, you don't want him to use up your Reviver Seed. So it's Southern Cavern, right. Southern Cavern is the next place I want to complete. Hold on, I'm just gonna attempt something. And I believe Strength was supposed to do something. Move. Use. Alright, I'll have to look up what Strength really does. Excellent. Eat. Ah, I love this strategy of mine. Just hold it up on apples and... Eat. Eat. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, what the heck does that do? Alright, whatever. I mean, I suppose that would be useful when people scatter, but at least right now I don't have any intention of letting these idiots scatter. Wonder what possible bosses this place has. Die. Sorry, just wanted to shift the way I was sitting. When I go to Solar Cave, wait, no, I think I still have Surf somewhere. So that's good. I'm pretty sure I still have to go to and beat Solar Cave to unlock Spinarak. This mission. Ooh boy, this place is bombed up the wazoo. Excuse me. Babe. Mama. Man, only 10 minutes left. No. No. Farewell. No. No! God damn it. You guys are fuck. Ugh. I don't want to recruit any of your asses. Oh, I'm gonna check some things. Recruitment search. Game options. Dungeon. Nope, no way to turn that off. Damn. Oh, well, come on, let's just get as high in this dungeon as I freaking can for, woo! 48. I really need to find out what exactly strength does. I was hoping it would let me break down walls or something. Now I need to look up how to find keys as well, since I finally actually encountered something that uses it. And down we go. Die. Ideas. Oh, frick. No, I want that. How are the dead Pokemon still constricting me? Rigor Mortis? Damn it. Smack. Come on. Come on. Next. Yep. Way out. Well, I'm gonna start closing it out here since today's almost done. For those on YouTube, if you enjoyed watching this archive, woo! Level up! And of course, Ix is gonna level up too, because they're always pretty in sync when it comes to that. But, if you enjoyed this archive, watching this archive of this stream, maybe think about liking, commenting, and subscribing. And of course, heading out over right now because I'm probably streaming just at this moment. The link is in the description. I might not be playing this game, but I probably will. Because I think I've got a bit more than 2 dungeons left. The beats. Well, man, I already got 20. Ah, I like that. 21. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish up with the next one before this one's out. Finish up with the next one before that one's out, definitely. Finish up doing the next yeah, I'm just gonna hello shortcut. Definitely gonna end up beating this during the next one and moving on to the next dungeon. Damn it, I completely missed that one up there. Well, I'm closing out real quick, so if you enjoyed watching this live stream, maybe think about hitting that follow button, or just coming and seeing me my next stream on Thursday. God damn it, man! I was very careful of not walking towards him, and you fucking decided to walk right in front of me for goddamn some fucking reason. Anyways, I'll just go to the next floor, and that'll be it. Saving, and then... Oh. Oh. Well... That's it, guys. HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all next time, folks.